Hello, 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 everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2098, Mercury Retrograde Magic. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to be flipping some of the Mercury Retrograde stories around to a magical story. That's what we're going to do. You guys know the reason why I come live is I do believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that is our go-to vibration, our go-to emotion is one out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like we got to prove ourselves out there to the world or to one individual. And that actually puts the brakes on. It slows you down. It puts a stop into your life. And my goal again here is to flip the emotional story around to a higher vibration as a go-to vibration, where it becomes that your go-to vibration is out of love, peace, harmony, passion, desire, excitement, play, joy, happiness. Let's get that passion and desire going, and let's get this show going. Let's get your life going. Ooh. So we're going to make it through this Mercury retrograde with some self-love to the rescue. So how are we going to navigate Mercury retrograde's intense emotional communication and energies with grace, humor, and self-practice? Well, we're going to do it my way. I'm going to remind you guys that happiness, that first, I am a happiness, love, and a relationship coach, and I am here to flip you guys' emotional stories around. Right now, we're going to use a cosmic chaos energy that's showing up, or that's coming up and showing up. I'm going to show you guys how to flip it around. So what happens with it energetically during a Mercury retrograde, it's a usual flow that communication, technology, travel, and emotional seems to be disrupted, disturbed, and leading us to a period of confusion, delays, and mix-ups. This backward moving energy is like a big pause button. It is time for us to reflect on the past, reevaluate what's been, and reprioritize your self-care. You might feel a little bit irritable, anxious, and mentally fogged, but trust your intuition is getting a boost during this time. So take a deep breath, relax, and let the universe guide you. Okay, I'm going to talk about different things that go on during Mercury retrograde, which most of you are familiar with, but we're going to talk about it anyhow. Communication breakdowns, misunderstandings, emails with big mistakes, not little mistakes, big mistakes, and delays in correspondence are very common. The natural flow of thoughts may get stuck, making it difficult to express ideas clearly. Technology glitches. We experience more computer crashes, software malfunctions, no, and phone issues. Please, no, don't affect us that way. Or travel disruptions. Travel plans are travel planes are prone for delays, and other travel related problems may occur. And mental and emotional impact. This period can increase anxiety, irritability, and a general sense of well-being, unsettled or emotionally sensitive. Overthinking can become a significant issue impacting sleep. I mean, you guys already overthink too much as it is, but now if you're doing the overthinking in this Mercury retrograde, you need to really just take a break. You guys, stop overthinking. Then there's opportunities. This is a time for opportunities for reflection. The energy shifts from a forward movement. That's what we're used to doing, this forward movement, but it's shifting to a backward movement. So we want to looking backwards. It is time for introspection, reviewing past decisions, and potentially reconnecting with old friends. That's why they show up in the Mercury retrograde. Those old partners, they show up during this time because it's potentially connecting. That potential for connection has something to do with Mercury retrograde, okay? Or old projects. Also, another thing that I found interesting when I was doing the research about Mercury retrograde, it is also another time that actually heightens your intuition. Did you know that? That's pretty cool, huh? I think it is. Despite the confusion, some folks think that intuition is heightened and odd coincidences take place on a deeper level with a deeper meaning. So pay attention to your intuitions right now. It's probably spot on. How to navigate with this energy of this Mercury retrograde? Be extra mindful. Double check all your communications, contracts, and important details before sending or signing anything. Embrace flexibility. Be prepared. I want you guys to be prepared for changes in plans and have a backup strategy, especially when it comes to travel or technology. Prioritize your self-care. Use this time to rest, recharge, refocus on your own well-being to refill your cup with self-love. And avoid making big decisions. It is generally not considered a good time to start a new venture or sign new contracts or make major life changes. Use Mercury retrograde for self-care, for reflection, for realignment by slowing down. Focusing on rest and engaging in low pressure activities like journaling, meditation, and nurturing your hobbies. Use this time to revisit unfinished projects, clean your spaces, be more mindful of your communications and daily decisions to avoid conflict and confusion. And I was laughing about in the chat, Danelli says, I love resetting and sleeping. So, it didn't say re-sleep, it didn't say sleep more, but it did say rest more, so I'll take it, You wish you had made me too. I want a full house. I want not just a house, I want a full house. A full house includes a maid. And also, when you say a full kitchen includes a chef, it includes everything. All you gotta do is live, let everybody else provide for you. Self-care and rest, okay? So it does say prioritize rest, take more naps. So there, Danelli, you get your sleep in. Go to bed earlier. There, you got some more sleep in. And allow yourself to feel tired without pushing through it. Create a sanctuary. Take longer, relaxing baths. Do a calming skincare routine or watch comfort shows. Nourish your mind and your body. Enjoy cozy, low-stress hobbies. It might be cozy sweats for Danelli. Low-stress hobbies, or simply sit with a cup of tea. And the goal is to be gentle with yourself. And try spiritual baths. Those are really neat too. A spiritual bath or an Epsom salt bath is a powerful way to cleanse and to purify, and it also physically smooths and relaxes your body. All right. For reflection and reassessment, one of the things you could do is journal, as write down the thoughts and feelings to gain clarity and relieve confusions. This can be a simple daily practice. Meditation. Practice meditation to reduce anxiety and increase your overall sense of peace. It's helpful to not worry about what you're doing perfectly. Reflect on the past. Use this time to think about past decisions, past relationships, and actions without the pressure to act upon them immediately. And revisit old projects. Go through unfinished projects or tasks and tidy those loose ends before moving on to the new ones. For self-realignment, you can check in with yourself. Ask if your current path is making you happy, and ask if it is aligned with your long-term goals. Organize your life, declutter your physical space, and reschedule to reduce stress and mental fog. Be mindful of decisions. Avoid making major decisions like signing contracts or starting a new venture. Instead, use this time to clarify your thoughts and your plans for the future. Focus on internal alignment. This period is a good time to focus on your inner wisdom, tune into your intuition, and access what is truly serving you. And for communication, pause before you speak. Yeah, it's a really good thing to do right now. Take a few deep breaths to think before you speak. Especially in difficult conversations. Take that deep breath and pause. When we pause, we don't have to take back any words. We're pausing to allowing us to come up with the right words to come out. Communicate with extra special self-care. Double check your emails, text messages, and important documents for typos or misunderstandings, or check that you're sending that email or that text message to the right person. And give others space. If confusion or conflict arises, take a deep breath and allow both parties to regroup. So flipping your mindset around it better during this Mercury retrograde, I'm going to give you some examples here. Instead of saying everything is going wrong, we're going to flip it. The universe is helping me slow down and realign myself. The universe is helping me slow down and realign myself. I'm going to put these in the chat, okay, as I come up on them, okay? That way you guys can copy them if you would like. Retrograde is not rehearsal, it's reflection. Most people see Mercury retrograde as something bad, miscommunication, tech glitches, delays, but we're going to flip that story. This is the universe's pause button, not a punishment button. So that would be the flippin' story. To flip that story. Oh, I got a flippin' thought. Okay, so use it to slow down, to reflect, to review, and realign. The flippin' thought is things aren't breaking down, they are breaking open. So you can see what needs love and what needs repaired. Okay, I'm going to copy this one and put it in the chat. Okay. And when you guys are, if people are here watching the replay, you can see the chat in the replay, okay? It takes 24 hours or less for the replay to show up, okay? All right, from the time it was showing. Confusion is clarity in disguise. When misunderstanding happens, instead of frustration, ask, what truth is trying to come forward here? Mercury rules communication. If it's going haywire, it's calling you to listen deeper. So the flippin' thought would be, when things get messy, I get mindful. You liking these flippin' thoughts? When things get messy, I get mindful. Delays are divine timing. I'm telling you, divine timing is the slowest night in the deck, if you ask me. No, divine timing is about delays are divine timing. Retrograde often slows things down. Emails lost, plans shifted, decisions delayed. Flipping it, I know that divine timing is protecting you. The flippin' thought would be, if it's delayed, it's divinely aligned. You guys like that one? If it's delayed, it's divinely aligned. tweaking the words here, okay? Flipping it, baby. It is that time to revisit, to reflect, to reaffirm. Mercury retrograde really loves those words. Reflect, revisit, reframe, rewrite, restore. It's your invitation to look back at old patterns and start on old stories with a fresh eye, with that self-love attached, and using the flip it method. You're flipping the story around. We're changing the story around so it's not like this one. This is flipping thought. I'm not repeating the past, because we would be, I'm always repeating the past. It's all on replay. No, you're not repeating the past. You are in the middle of rewriting it from a higher vibrational state. So that's a flipping thought. We got these flipping thoughts in here, you guys. All right, we're going to post it in here. It's in the chat, you guys. All those things that are coming from Miss Gypsy here, they're in the chat. Those are my flippin' thoughts in my notes tonight. So inner chaos is a call for inner calmness. Inner chaos is calling you for inner calmness. When you feel the swirl of confusion or emotional spikes, that's your cue to ground yourself, to turn to self-care, into your superpower with meditation, with breath work, with rest, with dance, with journaling, any of those. So your flippant thought would be, my peace is stronger than Mercury's chaos. You like it? I like that one so good. My peace is stronger than Mercury's chaos. It's going in the chat here, you guys. Here it goes. Boom, 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 boom. And your words, yep, your words are spells. I hate to break it to you, but they are. Your words are spells, so we might as well speak with love. Every word you speak is co-creating your future. So remember to speak with love. Communication can get tangled right now, so slow down and speak from your heart space. Reaffirm the truth through kind, loving words to yourself and to others. The flippant thought would be, I choose words that heal, not harm. You like it? Because we're so used to choosing words that harm each other. But these, we're deciding to choose. We're making a conscious choice to choose you enjoy the vibes in your live sessions. Oh, with Bishop. All right. Yeah, we got Bishop in the house. All right, here I choose words that heal, not harm. So retrograde is a cosmic maintenance. How do you like that, you guys? A cosmic maintenance. Think of this time as the universe doing a energetic spring cleaning. Old emotions, old memories, all those that might resurface, but they can be healed during this time. The flippant thought is the universe is upgrading you. It's not undoing you, it is upgrading you. So let Mercury retrograde upgrade you guys. You can also carry charged crystals with intentions or affirmations during this time. Botswana gate for alignment and structure, as well as purple fluorite to protect and heighten your intuition. That's directly from Andrew in the chat. So remember, Mercury retrograde doesn't control your story. You do. When you choose love, peace, and gratitude, you naturally are flipping your emotional story around to better. Ooh. Let's see, you guys, I did write a book actually called that. I'm going to use that as my cue. I called it my book, Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It's over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. Feel free to go over there and check it out anytime you like. And when I get back with that commercial, I'm going to just revisit some self-love tips and tricks, and then we're going to do a Mercury retrograde flipping your mindset tarot spread. So I'll be right back, so stick around. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Now, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. And she's back. Ooh. All right. There's Tardy Summon here. All right. I see you guys all coming on here. Let's see. Let me say hi to everyone. We have Dollface, Kiki, Danelli, Brit's World, Andrew. We have two Patricias in the house. Amanda, Lena, and Karen. Happy to see you guys all here. And let me finish off with the thing here. Let's see here. We got, so there's self-love and tricks for this Mercury retrograde. Remember to pause before responding, giving yourself space before reacting emotionally. Revisit your self-talk. Mercury retrograde is a perfect time for reprogramming your inner dialogue. Journal reflection. When you're journaling, you might want to ask yourself, what emotions are resurfacing for healing? I had a few that surfaced. Some things are going on in my environment around here because of certain things that are changing in a different environment. It actually changes what's going on in my environment, and so it made me deal with some emotions that I didn't even know that were there, but they actually came up. So it's a really good time for healing. And affirmations. Even when energy feels mixed up, I choose calm, clarity, and compassion. So that's the affirmation here for this time. Even when energy feels mixed up, I choose calmness, clarity, and compassion. Here, I'll put this one in the chat too. But this is the affirmation. Multifairy's here too. I didn't see that. Okay. DNA, mindset matters too. That's from Jersey. It does. Everything matters. All right, so the Mercury Retrograde, flipping your mindset tarot. Let me get some cards here. Where are my cards? Let's see. I guess I got all kinds of decks, but I want this one deck here. The first position for this reading is the Cosmic Mirror. And this is for the collective, you guys. Embody grace. That's correct. Embody grace. What's being reflected back to you right now during this Mercury retrograde? This card's going to reveal what Mercury retrograde is showing you about yourself right now. What situation, emotion, or story is being mirrored back to you for healing or awareness. So what's being reflected back to you? As a collective, what's being reflected back to you? We got two cards. The chaos, the confusion when it comes to love. I'm telling you. Yeah, when it comes to that love story or two people coming together. So what's being reflected back to you is the chaos when it comes to your love story, when it comes to your hidden love story. Okay. The miscommunications, the next position, it's what needs to be reheard or revisited. It's going to show you where communication may have gone sideways or what messages may have been missed. Or it might show us, is there a conversation that really needs clarity? So what needs to be reheard or revisited for clarity? What needs to be reheard? Some idea, some bright idea that you may have, it wants you to revisit that to give it more clarity. The next card has to do with the breakdown, what's falling apart so that you can fall back into place. This represents the chaos or the disruption that Mercury is causing and the hidden blessings within it. So what's shifting for your highest good? So it wants to see what's falling apart so it can fall back into place. Show us what's falling apart so it can fall back into place. What's falling apart, this is interesting. It was the Knight of Cups is the love offer. And then the Star is self-love. So maybe, so what's falling apart is how much self-love you're giving yourself, is what I'm going to say. So you can have some complete healing. So we got to revisit it so we can do that self-healing during this time. Actually, Mercury retrograde is a really good time to pause, to reflect, to revisit the past so we can heal and grow to be a better version of ourselves, or so we can continue going on in our dreams, because there was some ideas that we need to relook at too. Okay. The FlipN point is this next position. How can you reframe the energy to your advantage? This is the heart of your reading. What mind... Hold on. What mindset or self-love practice will need you to rise above for confusion? I mean, how can you be flipping your emotional story around to better? So the main question is, how can I reframe this energy to your advantage? How can you reframe this energy to your advantage? Continue on nurturing the seeds that you had planted before. I want you to look at what has already grown, what has already worked, because you're almost there. You know, remember what you're going after. You're going after everything to be solid, grounded, whole, and complete, so you're feeling comfortable in your own home. Continue on nurturing those seeds that you already planted a while ago. The next position is the self-love key. How can you best support yourself through this retrograde? This is going to be a practice of self-care, or nurturing, or boundaries to focus on. So, what does your heart need the most to stay calm and clear and compassionate? So, how can you best support yourself through this Mercury retrograde? How can you best support yourself through this Mercury retrograde? I'm going to say up level your worth, like you're maybe not feeling worthy enough. I want you to tell yourself that you are enough, that you are worthy enough. Make a plan to let yourself know how worthy you are, okay? That's the best support that you can give yourself, to know that you are worthy of the plans that you're making, okay? And let's see, the next position is the hidden blessing. What gift is Mercury retrograde ready to bring you? What lessons will you carry forward into December for a fresh energy? So what gift is this Mercury retrograde bringing you? It is the gift is about nourishing filling your own cup up with so much love. You know, nourishing yourself so you're staying true to yourself. That's what this blessing is. It's nourishing your own cup, filling it up to the brim, so you're keeping your foundation strong. And the forward flow. How can you move? Confirmation. All right. All right. So, how can you move ahead with clarity and confidence? How can you move ahead with clarity and confidence? Yeah, remember to rewrite your story, flip that script, or flip the emotional story around to better, flip those thoughts around so you know that you are worthy. This is the richest card, the richest divine masculine energy in the deck. So know that you are worthy, you guys. I think that came up earlier too. Most of us think that we're not worthy of success, not worthy of love, but you are. We're all worthy of it. You know, it's not a money thing. It is a feeling. It's a soul thing. And then we have a final card. This card is to pull out as for the collective, a clarifier card. So Divine shows us this one message to help us flip our mindset around to better during this Mercury retrograde. Let's see what it says. And the most important thing, this card has more love in it than any other card. You guys continue on giving yourself so much love, more love than you've ever expected to ever get back from anyone, more love than you've ever given anyone. I want you to fill up all those cups up with love. Okay, remember, this retrograde is not to undo your story. It is help you to rewrite it with more love and more grace and more wisdom. And let's see. Retrogrades are not here to break you. They are here to bring you back into balance. And remember, like, share, and subscribe, and keep that flipping story of love at a higher vibrational frequency so you can be successful in your own light. You guys, thank you so much for coming and watching Your Hidden Love Story episode 2098, Mercury Retrograde Magic, where we're here flipping our own. You were using it to reset our story, to reset our mind. And you guys, I will be starting the other show. I think it's already up for those that want to come over to Revealing Your Hidden Love Story. That's the after show, where I hang out there for quite a few hours to communicate with you, get what it is you guys need to know for your highest good. And those that are watching the replay, you can go watch it. There's still a lot of information. What's the difference is, one, you're active and you get to participate and you get part of the readings for yourself, and the other is you get to just listen to it, which could be relaxing too. And I'm telling you, the messages that come up over there can apply to your story too, in so many ways, because we are all connected in one way or another. Okay, you guys, I'll see you in a little bit, and thank you so much for coming into the live show and participating with it, everyone. All right, bye-bye, butterflies.